On this episode of Booty Tits, I'm going to tell you the reasons why you need to get a bidet, like the one I'm sitting on right now. Traditionally, when you want to wipe your butt, you would take a big giant wad of toilet paper, wipe the butt, smear the poop everywhere. You keep using toilet paper until you don't see any more skid marks on there. But how clean is it? You're just smearing poop everywhere up your crack. So what do? You squirt water up your butt with a bidet. Back in the day, when you used a bidet, it would be a separate unit that almost looked like another toilet, but it was a water fountain that squirted water up your butt. It takes up a lot of space, very expensive, and it's not very American. In the past few decades, they started coming out with these Japanese bidet toilet seat combinations that hook up right up to your toilet seat, so you don't have to have a separate bidet unit. You just use your own toilet. Saves a lot of space, but yet still not very American. At my office, we have one of these fancy Japanese bidet toilet seats, and it has an arm, like an armrest on it. It has all these buttons that do different things, like heat up the toilet seat. It could heat up the water that goes up your butt. It has a massage setting. It has different intensity settings for how hard you want it to squirt up your butt. And also there's a forward cleaning setting, which I haven't used yet because I'm a little scared. These Japanese toilet bidet seats are awesome. They're so good. You save so much toilet paper. It just squirts right up your butt. The little poop dingleberries come off and go into the toilet, and you have to use toilet paper to dry off and do a quick swipe. But when you look on the toilet paper, there's no skid marks on there. It's pretty amazing. But the big problem with these fancy Japanese bidet toilet seats is that they're so expensive. The one at work probably costs over $1,000. It's like a Toto brand. But now you can buy these really cheap bidet attachments. And they're made out of plastic. I have one right here. This one is made by a company called Astor. And this one only costs $27 on Amazon. Free shipping. This one doesn't even use electricity. How it works is that it works on the power of water coming in. And how it hooks up is that you have a line here. See that white plastic hose? And that goes into a splitter that hooks to the back line that sends water into your toilet tank. It's ingenious. There's a nozzle down here, and if I'm gonna turn the thing, you can see the nozzle come out. I'm gonna do it slowly, so you can see that it's coming down. Shit. Did I get water on my... It looks like there's shit on the nozzle, but it's not shit. It's hard water stains. This bidet attachment probably is not as pinpoint accurate as the one at work, the fancy one at work. The one at work feels like a laser shooting up your butt. This one's more like a strong hose going up your butt. But I actually I prefer this one over the fancy one at work. It feels like it covers more space. The one at work, even though it's like a laser pinpoint action, and it's weird because it's like, how does it know where my butthole is? Sometimes I need to just wiggle my butt at work to make sure that it covers all areas of my butthole. But this one is pretty strong, and it's like a wider array, and it covers more. So I feel like I prefer this one actually. And also because it's so cheap that I'm just surprised for the value that you get for your money. This one is the better bang for your buck. There's ones that you can get on Amazon that give you warm water and cold water. This one is cold water only because it has nothing to heat the water, or it doesn't have another hose that goes into the hot water of your sink. But this one's fine. I had this over the winter time, and it wasn't really too cold because I think the water sits in the tube. So whenever you need to use it, you get a good, like maybe 5 seconds of this water that's coming through here that's already been sitting room temperature before you get new cold water. So, and I think the 5 seconds usually, 3 to 5 seconds is usually enough to get a good cleaning. So it usually, you don't get too off, you really don't have too much cold, it doesn't really freeze your butthole. For not much more money than the one I bought, you can get ones that have the warm water setting, but I think you have to hook it up to the sink, so it might be tricky depending on your bathroom layout. It's probably been about 6 months where I've continuously used a bidet every time I've pooped, and my butt is so clean now. Like, I never notice that my butt smells. I never sit around and be like, ew, I think my butt smells. It doesn't smell anymore because my butt's so clean now. And if there's ever a time where my butt does feel greasy, I can just go to the bathroom and get a quick squirt, and then I'm all freshened up. There's not a reason not to get a bidet now. They're so cheap, so hygienic, you'll save money on toilet paper. I've probably made all my money back already from all the toilet paper I've saved. Go buy a bidet. Get your butt clean. Buying stuff is the American thing to do.